It's story time! Let's get together on the magic carpet. Yes, my dear.
Which story are you telling us, ma'am?
Today, I am going to share the story of two boys, Ayush and Devansh. They were just about your age and were best friends.
Ma'am, you mean like Varun and I?
Yes, Divit, just like you both. They were friends, but both were very different in nature. Ayush had one bad habit of getting angry all the time. At home, he was always playing video games on his parents' phone. After some days, he was so attached that he never let anyone take the phone away from him. Whenever he was in school, he used to just think about the game. Seeing this behavior, his parents stopped giving him their phone or laptop. This angered him, and he was unable to control his anger. He would start shouting and throwing all his toys on the floor. In school, he would tell all his friends that he would hurt everyone, like the way the player did in his favorite game. Slowly, all the children stopped talking to him, and he became lonely and irritated. On the other hand, Devansh was having a tough time getting along with his baby sister. Since his baby sister was too young, his parents had to take care of her all the time. Devansh started feeling that his parents did not love him anymore, and he started hating his baby sister. He often started crying for more attention whenever he felt angry and also became very stubborn.
Why do we get angry?
My dear, anger is a feeling. We should all learn to control it in a healthy way, just like an iceberg. So do you know what is an iceberg? Icebergs are giant floating pieces of ice found in the coldest parts of the ocean. What you see from above is just a tiny part. Most of it is hidden under the surface. Similarly, imagine your anger as an anger iceberg. Angry on the surface, but with a lot of other emotions hidden under it. Sadness, worry, anxiety, jealousy.
Ma'am, then how can we control our anger?
Now that is exactly what Devansh's parents were worried about. They were tired of his anger and misbehavior, and therefore they started punishing him. Whenever he threw any tantrum, they started scolding him, which only increased his anger. Gradually, he even started using foul language in front of his teacher and parents. He ended up losing all his friends too. But on the other hand, Ayush's parents handled this problem differently. They identified the cause of his anger, which was the violent video games that he got into a habit of playing. They tried to help him out rather than punishing or scolding him. They got him a new cycle and asked him to cycle every day in the park if he wanted to play the game. Gradually, he started enjoying going out in the open fresh air, seeing all sorts of lovely garden animals instead of sitting at home and playing video games. This helped him overcome his anger, and he became more cheerful. In fact, happier than ever. So kids, the lesson that we should learn from both the stories is that sometimes when we do get angry, we should all learn to control it in a positive way. And the best way to do that is to play this simple game that I am just going to play with you. Whenever you are angry, always take a deep breath and roll a dice with me, Mama or Papa. For every one, say one thing that makes you angry.
Not getting playtime during recess.
For every 2, say one thing you can do to cool off when you're angry.
Playing rock, paper, scissors.
Very good, Varun. For every 3, say one way you can show self-control at school.
By counting from 1 to 10.
Wonderful, Kiara. For every 4, describe a time when it was hard for you to show self-control.
When David ate all of my tiffin.
For every 5, describe a not so good choice that you made when you were angry.
Ma'am, I screamed at Kiara when she filled a page of my coloring book.
Now, for every 6, describe a good choice you can make when you are angry.
I can do something that makes me happy, like listening to music and dancing on it.
Very good, children. So next time, when any one of us is feeling sad or angry, we will take a moment to calm ourselves, roll a dice, think of all of our feelings, good and bad, and then find our happy place and jump into it.